Hey everyone! Today, we're going to explore a piece of code that's incredibly useful for anyone diving into web development, especially if you're interested in building dynamic user interfaces with ReactJS. This code showcases how to write tests using the Jest testing library for a simple React component. So why is this important? Well, testing your code is crucial for ensuring it works as expected and continues to work as you make changes or additions. It helps catch bugs early on, saves you from headaches down the line, and boosts your confidence in your code base. Plus, having tests in place makes it easier for other developers, or your future self, to understand how your code should behave. Now let's dive into the code and see how we can test a React component using Jest. Firstly, we import the necessary libraries for our React component. React is a JavaScript library for building user interfaces, and useState is a React hook used for managing state within functional components. We're creating a simple counter component that allows users to increment or decrement a count. Inside our counter component, we use react.useState to initialize a state variable called count with an initial value of 0. We're also defining two functions, increment and decrement. These functions update the count state when the respective buttons are clicked. The return statement of our component renders the current count value along with two buttons, one for incrementing and one for decrementing the count. We use data-tested attributes to make it easier to find these elements in our tests. Moving on to our Jest tests, we begin by describing the counter component and writing individual tests to check its behavior. Our first test ensures that the component renders without crashing by checking if the count element is present. Next, we test whether the initial count value is indeed 0. This is important to verify that our component starts with the expected state. We then test whether clicking the increment button increases the count value by simulating a button click event and checking if the count updates correctly. Subsequently, we test the decrement functionality. We have two scenarios to cover: when the count is greater than 0 and when it's already at 0. We want to ensure that the count decreases only when it's greater than 0 and remains at 0 when the decrement button is clicked otherwise. Finally, we wrap our test logic in a try-catch block to handle any errors that might occur during testing. This ensures that our test suite runs smoothly and provides clear feedback on whether all tests passed or if there were any errors. Overall, this code tutorial demonstrates how to create a simple React component and write comprehensive tests for it using Jest, ensuring that our component behaves as expected in different scenarios. In conclusion, the code we've explored today serves as a foundational building block for larger-scale applications, showcasing principles of extensibility, reusability, and efficiency in the realm of JavaScript technologies, particularly with ReactJS and Jest testing. By breaking down our components into smaller testable units and writing comprehensive tests, we ensure that our codebase remains robust and maintainable as the application grows. In a bigger application, this code would be integrated alongside other components, forming a cohesive architecture that promotes modularity and scalability. Components like the counter we've examined can be reused across various parts of the application, saving time and effort in development. Moreover, the thorough testing methodology employed here enhances the reliability and stability of the application, reducing the likelihood of bugs slipping through unnoticed. By adhering to best practices in JavaScript development, such as modularization, state management with React hooks, and testing with Jest, we not only ensure the quality of our code, but also foster a smoother development process. This approach enables teams to collaborate effectively, iterate quickly, and deliver high-quality software that meets user expectations. Thanks for watching, everyone, and don't worry if you missed anything. We've added a link to the source code in the description. If you found this video helpful, please like and subscribe for more of the same. Thanks again, and remember, we're always learning, so keep coding and keep exploring.